Hi, my name is Charlena, and thank you so much for checking out Any Event, Linen and Chair Rental, your boutique wedding rental company based out of Lakeland, Florida. Today, we're going to talk about fall weddings and the next step that is best for brides. We've noticed an uptick with so many brides pushing their weddings to spring 2021. And we've done our research to see, why so many brides are moving towards that direction, even though there isn't a vaccine in line. And based on the information that we found, you may want to hold off on moving your wedding to 2021 if you're looking to have a larger wedding. In a lot of cases in past pandemics, most of your venues probably will not open until some type of vaccine is universally available. So that means that you will more than likely see a decrease in the allotted amount of wedding guests for each venue. So before you go postponing your wedding to 2021, I would suggest that you continue to stay on top of the news as well as what health officials are saying about next steps with hosting larger weddings. But please keep in mind, in most cases, wedding venues probably will not allow, 100, 150 guests until they get an actual vaccine. Don't fret. I hope I didn't scare anyone away. But I did want to share with you other things that you can do while we wait for a vaccine. And then at some point you can have a huge blowout wedding. Today, I'm going to share with you a way to get married today or maybe next week, but definitely this year instead of waiting on a vaccine for COVID-19. Number one, consider eloping. I know that eloping is almost like, I don't want to run away and go somewhere and get married. So if you're looking to get married sooner than later, without a venue, without large crowds. So number one, an elopement. I know typically an elopement, when the couple actually travels to another destination, usually a beach destination, is typically private or they'll have limited family and friends. But with travel being limited, there is still an opportunity for you to elope, but you can actually elope within your home, within the private quarters of your house, including your backyard, including your courtyard. So if you have this type of space available and you want to go ahead and get married and party later, consider having an elopement within COVID-19 guidelines. Just remember that with an elopement, most of the time it's the couple, or if it's family or friends, it's a very limited number. And please, please, please be mindful of your local laws and restrictions related to gatherings during COVID-19. Now, if you're not for getting married in the backyard or the courtyard, you can always go down to City Hall. Now, as mentioned before, check with your city, state, and local guidelines as to City Hall weddings openings. It's definitely commonly used place. And if you're looking to get married immediately, you can get married at City Hall, but you can still have your photographer. You can still bring a videographer. Just please remember to check your local and state guidelines as pertaining to COVID-19 and what actually can be done. And number three, if you're looking to elope and you don't want to go to City Hall or get married in your backyard or even get married in your courtyard, consider getting married at the place where you all had your first date. I know it sounds so cliche, but when you think about the first date with your now fiance, that was a moment in most cases of like passion and sparks flying and all those things. So that's a great opportunity to relive that moment, but also make it official. Make this the landmark of where you and your partner decided to get married. So if you're looking for something out of the box, getting married at your first date location, the first place where you kiss, the place where your partner proposed, those are huge elements of your love story. So to be able to incorporate those into your I do's, it will definitely make a big difference. Before I leave, I just want to say, you guys, thank you guys for being so flexible and thinking outside of the box in different ways to share your I do's. As much information as we can provide to help make the expediting of your marriage happen, that's what we're here for. We want to make sure that we're able to give you tools and tips that you can actually implement and get married today. So as always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or feel free to send us the email if you have any questions about any of the content shared, or if you have any questions or content that you would like us to speak upon on our channel. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them our way. And as always, you guys, happy wedding planning and have a wonderful day. Bye, you guys.